Ruby interview questions and answers. Beginner means advanced. Introduction. This is a structured set of commonly asked Ruby interview questions with clear answers. It covers object-oriented programming, classes and modules, collections and blocks, exception handling, metaprogramming, performance and best practices. This is widely used for backend, scripting, automation, and Ruby on Rails developer interviews. 1 to 20. Ruby Basics. 1. What is Ruby? Ruby is a dynamic object-oriented programming language created by Yukihiro Matsumoto. 2. Why is Ruby popular? Simple syntax, developer productivity, object-oriented design, strong ecosystem. 3. What file extension does Ruby use? RB. 4. How to print output in Ruby. Puts, hello world. 5. What are variables in Ruby? Containers for storing data. Example, name equals John. 6. What are basic data types in Ruby? Check, string, integer, float, boolean, array, hash. 7. What is a string in Ruby? Sequence of characters. Example, message equals hello. 8. What is interpolation in Ruby? Embedding variables inside strings. Example, name equals John. Puts hello.name. 9. What is an array in Ruby? Ordered collection of elements. Example, numbers equals 1, 2, 3, 10. What is a hash in Ruby? Key value data structure. Example, user equals name, John, age, 25. 11. What is symbol in Ruby? Lightweight, immutable identifier. Example, name, 12. Difference between symbol and string. Symbol means immutable and memory efficient. String means mutable text object. 13. What is nil in Ruby? Represents absence of value. 14. What is object in Ruby? Everything in Ruby is an object. 15. What is a method? Reusable block of code. Example, def greet, puts hello, end. 16. What is return in Ruby? Sends value back from method. 17. What is default return value in Ruby? Last evaluated expression. 18. What are comments in Ruby? Notes ignored by interpreter. Example, hash, this is a comment. 19. What is IRB? Interactive Ruby shell. 20. How to install Ruby gems. Gem install Rails. 21 to 40. OOP in Ruby. 21. What is class in Ruby? Blueprint for creating objects. Example, class user ends 22. What is object instantiation? Creating object from class. Example, user equals user.new23. What is constructor in Ruby? Initialize method. Example, def initialize name. At name equals name. End 24. What is instance variable? Variable belonging to object instance. Example, at name 25. What is class variable? Shared variable across instances. Example, at count 26. What is class method? Method belonging to class itself. Example, def self-info end 27. What is inheritance? Child class inherits parent behavior. Example, class admin underscore user end 28. What is polymorphism? Same method behaves differently. 29. What is encapsulation? Restricting direct data access. 30. What is abstraction? Hiding implementation details. 31. What are access modifiers in Ruby? Public, private, protected. 32. What is iterators? Creates getter method. Example, at reader, name, 33. What is iter-writer? Creates setter method. 34. What is iter-accessor? Creates getter and setter methods. Example, Atter accessor name 35. What is self keyword? Refers to current object class. 36. What is module in Ruby? Collection of methods, constants. Example. Module payment end. 37. Why use modules? Op, code reuse, namespaces, mixins. 38. What is mixin? Including module inside class. Example. Include payment 39. Difference between include and extend. Include means instance methods. Extend means class methods. 40. What is namespace in Ruby? Organizing related classes, modules. 41 to 60. Collections, blocks, and iterators. 41. What is iterator in Ruby? Method for looping collections. 42. What is each method? Iterates over collection. Example. 1, 2, 3. Each do n, puts n end. 43. What is map method? Transforms collection values. Example. nums.map n multiplied by map to 44. Filters matching elements. 45. What is reject method? Removes matching elements. 46. What is reduce inject? Combines collection into single value. Example. 1, 2, 3. Reduce plus 47. What is block in Ruby? Anonymous chunk of code. 48. Block example. 3-point times, puts high. 49. What is yield? Passes control to block. Example. Def test yield end 50. What is proc? Stored block object. 51. What is lambda? Special proc with strict argument handling. 52. Difference between proc and lambda. Lambda means strict arguments and return proc means flexible behavior. 53. What is enumerable module? Provides collection traversal methods. 54. Common enumerable methods, comma, each, map, select, find, reduce. 55. What is chaining in Ruby? Combining multiple methods. Example. nums.select even. Map n times 2. 56. What is range in Ruby? Sequence of values. Example. 1, 10, 57. What is symbol to proc shortcut? Shorter block syntax. Example. names.map end upcase. 58. What is frozen object? Immutable object. Example. Hello, freeze 59. What is mutable object? Object whose state can change. 60. What is duck typing? Object suitability based on behavior, not type. 61 to 80. Exception handling and file operations. 61. What is exception handling? Managing runtime errors. 62. Exception handling example. Begin, puts 10 times 0 rescue, puts error end. 63. What is rescue? Handles exceptions. 64. What is ensure block? Always executes after begin, rescue. 65. What is raise? Manually throws exception. Example. Raise invalid input. 66. What is custom exception? User-defined error class. 67. What is file handling in Ruby? Reading writing files. 68. How to read file. File.read, data.text. 69. How to write file. File.write, data.text. Hello. 70. What is JSON parsing in Ruby? Converting JSON into Ruby objects. 71. JSON parse example. Required JSON, JSON parse data. 72. What is regular expression in Ruby? Pattern matching tool. Example. ND plus 73. What is thread in Ruby? Lightweight concurrent execution unit. 74. Thread example. Thread.new puts hello. 75. What is garbage collection? Automatic memory cleanup. 76. What is gem in Ruby? Reusable Ruby package library. 77. What is bundler? Dependency management tool. 78. What is gemfile? Defines project dependencies. 79. What is rake? task automation tool. 80. What is environment variable?
External configuration value.
81. 100. Advanced Ruby concepts. 81. What is metaprogramming? Writing code that modifies code dynamically. 82. What is define method? Dynamically creates methods. Example: define method to hello puts hi. 83. What is method missing? Handles undefined method calls. 84. What is monkey patching? Modifying existing classes dynamically. 85. What is singleton method? Method for specific object only. 86. What is open class? Existing class can be reopened and modified. 87. What is reflection in Ruby? Inspecting objects classes at runtime. 88. What is dynamic dispatch? Method resolution during runtime. 89. What is lazy evaluation? Delaying computation until needed. 90. What is fiber in Ruby? Lightweight concurrency primitive. 91. What is Ruby gems? Ruby package ecosystem. 92. What is dependency injection? Supplying dependencies externally. 93. What is MVC architecture? Model, view, controller, design pattern. 94. What is ORM? Object relational mapping. 95. What is active record? ORM used in Ruby on Rails. 96. What are Ruby best practices? Check readable code. Check meaningful method names. Check modular design. Check avoid duplication. 97. What is production-ready Ruby code? Scalable, maintainable, secure application code. 98. What are Ruby performance optimization techniques? Caching, optimize database queries, avoiding unnecessary objects. 99. Why is Ruby developer-friendly? Click, elegant syntax. Click, high productivity. Click, expressive code style. 100. How to master Ruby. Practice OOP deeply. Learn blocks and metaprogramming. Build backend applications. Understand gems and bundler. Study Ruby internals and performance. Final summary. Ruby interviews focus on: check, object-oriented programming. Check, collections and iterators. Check, modules and mixins. Check, exception handling. Check, metaprogramming. Check, clean and maintainable code design. Key idea: strong Ruby developers understand both elegant language design and scalable backend application development.